guys, it's Robo Whaler here. Today I'm just practicing some combo moves for some fighting games I really like to play. But like, I'm not really into fighting games, so like, I really want to play 2D platformers, but since I can't find one of my only 2D platformers, Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm just gonna be playing fighting games to make sure to keep me distracted from that game, or until I find it, I'm gonna keep myself handcuffed. So, can you do the honors, Lumig, buddy?
Sure, I can. Hey, give me your arm now.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, yep.
There's one. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention I don't know where the keys are.
Oh my.
Hope we find Super Mario Bros. 3, man.
Oh, no, don't
See you
leave!
later.
Don't leave! So, time to play some fighting games. Before we get things started, I want you guys to know one thing. This and this are not the same thing. This and this are definitely not the same thing. This and this, well, actually they probably are the same thing, but that's not the point. The point is beat 'em ups are not the same as fighting games. So let's just start talking about fighting games then. I've been with video games a long time that I've grown up. But when I first got introduced to fighting games, that was a whole new world. There were some fighting games I didn't really get to play as a child, but there was one that I have talked about more recently I started playing, and that'll be the first we're going to be talking about. So I wonder what that game is. I think we all know what it is, so let's just see it. Super Smash Bros. Is one of the biggest gaming crossovers of all time. Gameplay I'm showing right now, or intro cutscene, is of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is the game I first started, which introduced me to Smash. First playing Brawl is basically just a good way to introduce yourself to the series, I believe. Seeing all these different characters that may be obscure to you from different IPs like Mother, Ice Climbers, maybe Pokemon Trainer even, but like Sonic the Hedgehog got introduced to the game, everyone went insane at Solid Snake. So having not a Nintendo IP was insane. But even though this was still a fighting game, it was different from all the other fighting games that were already out there, from just moving side to side with two people fighting at once. This introduced 4 players fighting each other on the Nintendo 64, but this isn't the true way to play Smash. Super Smash Bros. Melee was introduced 2 years after the first Super Smash Bros. Came out on the Nintendo 64. Everyone was really excited for this because how fast it was and how much content was being added to the first one. And they weren't kidding when content was getting added. We got a complete overhaul of the original cast with even more new characters. But we got it on the GameCube. When we got it on that, people loved the controller, how it felt. But like, who needs controllers these days? Like, when you can just use motion controls, those always work. But motion controls are still pretty nice when it comes to fighting games, and that's the game we're gonna be talking about next. But yeah, that's Super Smash Bros. Melee, and next we'll be talking about Street Fighter. Street Fighter is a game where you fight in the streets, but this is one of the realest games that got a lot of attention in arcades for having all these unique characters and different combos and all these special moves, but it wasn't really that much of a gory game at all. A lot of games weren't like that back then, but one thing changed all of that and basically overshadowed Street Fighter, I believe, for a little bit. So let's just take a look at what really fought against Street Fighter. And that game is Mortal Kombat. To me is just a very experimental series. They've done so many things. It's basically just a bloody franchise they could just recognize just like that. But I bet you didn't know they even have a movie franchise. That's right, they got Mortal Kombat the movie. But guess what? There's a sequel that's even better than the first one. So it's even better than movies. Motion controls. But you're probably guessing, what could they brought with that? They gave us Mario Kart Wii ripoff. And that's why we don't talk about Mortal Kombat Armageddon the Wii. Though fighting games are fighting games, I decided to make one of my own called Super Smash Bros. Robo, which I revealed when I reached 50 subscribers. So as we continue getting closer to the release date, the same day another fighting game releases. Actually, no, there is no other fighting game release. It's only Super Smash Bros. Robo. What other game could be released in December 7th? But I want to be like other people who do fighting games, so nothing gets leaked. I want to reveal all my characters before the game releases. So here's another character reveal, and stay tuned to the end to see my new outro.